What up, everybody in the YTBC? So, this is going to be a real quick video. Earlier today, I was just scrolling through some boxing news, and I came across an article about Mills Lane. Now, a lot of younger people, or younger fans, not really going to know who Mills Lane is. A lot of you aren't. If you've just been, just started watching the sport, recently, you're not gonna know who Mills Lane is. Mills Lane is he used to be a referee. He reffed a lot of the big fights back in the early 90s. He reffed a lot of Mike Tyson's fights. A lot of Mike Tyson's fights were reffed by Mills Lane, including the infamous Tyson Holyfield 2 fight, where Mike Tyson was disqualified for biting Holyfield's ear. Mills Lane did everything he could to avoid disqualifying Mike Tyson, but he gave him warnings, and he ended up ultimately having to disqualify Mike Tyson. But I guess Mills Lane is not in the best of shape right now. My thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family. I believe the article said that he's 78 years old. 72 or 78, I can't remember. Those two numbers stick out in my head. I want to say 78, but it might be 72. But, my thoughts and prayers go out to his family. He gave a lot to the sport. I have much respect for him. He also had a show during the 90s. A lot of people know about Judge Judy in People's Court. He had a show similar to that back in the 90s. He was actually a very hip guy for his age. Because back in the 90s, that means he was in his 50s. Around the 50s and 60s, and he actually did his own voice on Celebrity Deathmatch, which was a crazy claymation show that MTV had back in the day. He in the ring, he seemed like a no-nonsense guy, but apparently he had somewhat of a sense of humor, being that he, voiced himself in that crazy ass show. So, I just want to thank Mills Lane for everything that he did for the sport of boxing in the past. He did have, I guess it was an amateur career when he was in the Marines, if I'm not mistaken. So he was also, he was also a fighter. My understanding is he only had 11 fights, but that's fine. He's, I just want to thank him. Mills Lane, you'll probably never see this video, but if you ever do, or any of your family do, I just want you to know that Mills Lane is appreciated by the YTBC student, and everything that he's done for this sport that we love. And my thoughts and prayers go out to you guys. Hope everything ends up being okay, and cherish for your family. If you're related to Mills Lane, and if you see this video, please cherish whatever moments you have with him, because he is a living legend in my book. So anybody who is a subscriber of mine, or if you just so happen to stumble upon this video, or if you watch my videos, please look up Mills Lane, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.
There's a difference between an unintentional butt and a bite.